Marathon presented by Bank of America, we celebrate history in the making. We celebrate the 100th year of our start line in Hopkinton, the small town with a big heart that embraces runners, volunteers, family, friends, and fans from every corner of the world. They say it's harder to reach the start than the finish, because it's more than just miles logged or hours endured. It's a triumph of dedication, perseverance, and the embodiment of the human spirit. On these historic streets, dreams aren't just imagined, but realized. From the first female finisher to the pioneers of the wheelchair and para divisions, barriers have been shattered, stigmas overcome, and champions crowned not only on the podium, but throughout the course. The legacy of the Boston Marathon is defined by a unified spirit embodied by every town hosting the course. Each spectator's yell of encouragement, a volunteer's help, and every participant's pursuit to write their part into history. History in the making is not about one moment in time, but all of them together, providing all of this year's 30,000 runners with inspiration. As we witness all walks of life, all levels of abilities, all personal stories, and all dreams gathered together at the world's most revered marathon, we are truly witnessing history in the making.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Jack Fleming, President and CEO of the Boston Athletic Association. Welcome to Boston. And for most people, welcome back to Boston for the 128th running of the Boston Marathon, presented by Bank of America. History in the making is this year's theme, and we're eager to write another chapter of Boston Marathon history here on Monday. Someone in this room later may be crowned champion on Monday. This year we have 15 returning champions facing off against Olympic and Paralympic medalists. Big growth area for us. World record holders and stars from around the globe. We have 30,000 athletes in the marathon, entered from more than 129 countries and all 50 states. We're on track to raise more than $50 million for nonprofits this year. And this year marks 100 years of the Boston Marathon starting in Hopkinton, and that is a milestone we're celebrating. I hope and invite everyone to get around town this weekend, small town. Check out the Bank of America Expo. Bank of America Profield will be here in a few minutes and reference the Bank of America charity program and that incredible work. If you just walk around Boston, the out-of-home advertising on TV, in the Prudential Mall, you'll see the incredible campaign that Bank of America has put together that really lifts and inspires me, and I know it inspires every Bostonian. We'll have the 5K tomorrow, Invitational Miles, Relay Challenge, Fan Fest at City Hall Plaza, presented by Dick's Sporting Goods. Copley Square City is under construction, so we invite you to City Hall Plaza. It's fantastic down there, it really is. Checked out the expo this morning. It is very experiential. You're gonna love it. Some fantastic stories. Now, Ambi, returning champions here to celebrate their anniversaries, ambassadors of our sport in the city this weekend. One story is more incredible than the next among each of the 30,000 participants. And I haven't even talked about the 10,000 in the 5K. I wanted to acknowledge the incredible team that I have the privilege of working with at the BAA. Members of our Board of Governors, are there any members of our board here? Please raise your hand. Peter, there you go. Please raise your hand. There you go. Who Who else from our board is present? Thank you. Please let me and our staff. It is a mighty, mighty staff. Please raise your hand. Staff members, thank you. You have put in an incredible work, taking the history, where we've been, and bringing it forward. I am truly appreciative of all of our staff members' work, dedication, and commitment to our mission. To our sponsors, couldn't do it without you. 9,500 volunteers, amazing. Race committee, 105 of them. Dave McGilvery, thank you and good luck in your race on Monday. Dave. I also wanted to acknowledge our World Marathon Majors family. I know I was talking to Chris Lotzbaum this morning. Chris says, don't do it. I said, I gotta do it. Because inevitably you miss someone, right? But our World Marathon Majors family, Carrie Pinkowski there, has been incredible, mentor to me, Donna Stone, each of the 6 races. I'm not going to go, I can't do it, but I just wanted to thank the Abbott World Marathon Majors family, Chris, for everything that you have done in support. There you are. Thank you very much. You know, I'm getting comfortable up here. I love to see everyone. For me, it's a reunion to some of you I am able to see multiple times a year, but when you are here in Boston, it's so great to welcome you. Before we turn to our professional athletes, I want to honor one legend here in the room. Larry Rawson has been the voice of the Boston Marathon. We'll be celebrating his 50th marathon in the broadcast booth, working the international broadcast this year. Larry's seen 5 decades worth of marathons, called some of the most memorable finishes, and this year will be heard in just about every nation across the globe on our world feed. Larry, if you could please come to the stage and receive a special, very special, BAA milestone medal in honor of your 50 years of Boston Marathon broadcasting, and dare I say, 50 years of service to the sport of running. Larry? Michelle, you and your team have done an incredible job for our sport. Of course, in Chicago, with bringing that spirit to Boston too. Thank you and your extended team of hundreds and all that you bring to bear for us. We really appreciate it. Since our partnership was announced just about 1 year ago, really, in March, it has been just that, not a sponsorship, but a partnership. So much collaboration, teamwork, and the effort has gotten us to this point, this weekend. Thank you for helping us set the stage for the next era of running in Boston. And now I'd like to introduce Olympian Carrie Tollefson, who will be on the air with WCDB at 2 on Monday. Carrie, take it away.